here, back once again with another exciting Windows tutorial. Today we've got some old school tricks that have been around for a long time, probably since Windows 95, 98, maybe before some of you were even born. These tricks are pretty inherent to the Windows operating system, so they're not just limited to Microsoft Word, but you can typically use them in many other programs. So as you follow along, keep that in mind. Now, in any document or anything you're doing, if you feel like a task is taking too long and that there has to be a faster way to do it, you're probably right. While saving 2 or 3 seconds at a time might not seem like much, it adds up. With all the time you'll save doing these repetitive things over and over and saving 2 seconds each time you do it, you can take that extra few minutes in the morning to enjoy a second cup of coffee, take your dog for a walk, or fumble in the darkness to pound the snooze button one more time. When you need to highlight text in a document, it is a common practice to hold down the left mouse button and drag your cursor across the text. This method works fine if you need to highlight large passages of text. But what if you only want to highlight a single word or line of text in a long passage? Microsoft Word and other programs can get very grabby with the text, making it hard to isolate a specific passage. If you need to highlight a single word of text, here's how you do it. Simply place your cursor over the word in the document and then double-click on it. You'll see the word is highlighted, and then you can copy, edit, or delete that word at will. Again, copy, edit, or delete as you see fit. What if you want to highlight a partial line of text? What you can do, place your mouse over the first word in the passage, double-click to highlight it, and then move your mouse down to the end of the last word in the passage. Hold Shift on the keyboard and left-click your mouse, and the passage is highlighted. To highlight an entire paragraph of text, triple-click anywhere in the paragraph body. It highlights everything. You can edit, delete with a single keystroke, and you're good to go. We also have some options with the keyboard to help us select text. To navigate to the beginning of a line of text, press Home on the keyboard. To navigate to the end of a line of text, press End on the keyboard. To select the line of text, place your cursor at the start of the line and press Shift plus down arrow. To select additional lines, keep holding down Shift and press the down arrow for as many lines as you need. To select lines above, place your cursor at the start of a line and press Shift plus up arrow. Note, this shortcut does not select the line the cursor is on. If you press Ctrl plus Shift plus Home, you can select all of the text above the cursor for the entire document. To select text one character at a time, place your cursor where you want to start selecting. Hold down Shift and press the right or left arrow on your keyboard, depending on the direction you want to go. A couple more quick tips for highlighting and working with text. With your cursor at the end of a word, press Ctrl plus Backspace on your keyboard to delete just that word. With your cursor at the beginning of a word, press Ctrl plus Delete on your keyboard to remove that word. Feeling overwhelmed with all the shortcuts? You can always refer back to this video. We put captions on all of our videos so you can read the tips as well as listen to them. But we're not quite done yet. We have the granddaddy text selection of them all. Select everything. Press Ctrl plus A on your keyboard to highlight everything in the document. If you do happen to select all your text and then accidentally delete it, just press Ctrl plus Z on your keyboard to undo the deletion. Now that the text is highlighted, what do you do next? If you want to delete it, press the Delete button on your keyboard. If you want to type over the text, start typing and the passage disappears and shows your new edit. If you want to copy the text, press Ctrl plus C on your keyboard. This shortcut, again, is universal in nearly all software programs, so keep it in your toolbox. To paste the copied text somewhere else, press Ctrl plus V on your keyboard. Today, I showed you how to select text that doesn't require the micro-precision motor skills of a neurosurgeon. If you found this information useful, please remember to subscribe to my channel and share the video among your coworkers and friends who might find it useful. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.